I am disappointed with some of the People Democratic Party Southern governors who chickened out and so that. Samuel Ortom, welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. According to reports by Nigerian Tribune, the governor of Benue State, Samuel Ortom, has accused the major opposition party, the People Democratic Party, PDP governors and the southern geopolitical zones, for being responsible for the collapse of the zoning principle in the People Democratic Party. While he hailed the governors on the ruling party, the All Progressives Congress APC, and the northern geopolitical zones for their conclusive agreement for the presidency to be zoned to the southern region. He opined that the governors of the southern region lacked the courage of their counterparts in the north to stand for what is right and fair. He claimed that the southern governors chickened out after they had reached a decision to move the presidency to the southern geopolitical zones after President Muhammadu Buhari's tenure, who is a northerner. He also opined that the G5 governors would not shift ground ahead of the forthcoming presidential election unless the party stakeholders and power brokers met the demand. He noted that the G5 governors will continue to remain committed to issues of integrity, fairness, equity, and justice. He debunked reports that the G5 governors are in dilemma over the choice of presidential candidate and the forthcoming presidential election in February. He noted that as far as the major opposition party, the People Democratic Party National Chairman, Senator Iochia Ayu, failed to fulfill the promise he made prior to the party convention to resign if a northerner emerged as the presidential candidate. The aggrieved state chief executive would definitely align with the presidential candidate they like at the 2023 presidential election. Now, extract from this particular article, it reads thus. He said, so you can see that what is happening, my colleagues in G5, we all are People Democratic Party members, and most of us are contesting the election, except our chairman, Governor Wike. I am the leader, but we have a chairman who is not contesting the election, that is very passionate about the issues. But you see, I must say that I am disappointed with some of the People Democratic Party Southern governors who chickened out, who sold out and chose to do something else. In the All Progressive Congress, all the governors in the north have a majority. How many of us are here in the north at PDP? We are just 4. Myself, Tambuwal, Bauchi, and Governor of Taraba. But you see, in the All Progressive Congress, I must commend them for fighting for equity, fairness, and justice because they consider that the presidency should go to the south. Now, this is what I'm going to say. This is exactly what I'm going to say. You should not be in a dilemma of who to pick, because this is what he said, so I don't misquote him. He said that that the G5 governors are in a dilemma over their choice of presidential candidate and the forthcoming. You should not gaga, because the PDP, they are actually fielding, what's it called? A northern, how do I call it? A northern candidate. This is why you left. You should not come out. Just like Yakubu Dogara, who left, I think was it the PDP he left? He left the APC and joined the PDP. Do you understand? Yakubu Dogara left the APC and joined the PDP. So what he was supposed to do, you cannot remove your hand from what is wrong and go into what is wrong. It does not make sense. It does not make sense. Come and saying that they are in a dilemma. They are also looking for their interest as well. They want somewhere they are going to go to and they will not lose out. That is it. They are not looking for, if you're looking for equity, fairness, and justice, it is clear the party you are supposed to be, you're supposed to be defecting to. It should be a clear path. If you come outside today and you are speaking justice and fairness, number one, PDP, they have a northerner. The northerner is a presidential flag bearer. And they have a southerner. A southerner as a presidential flag bearer. Though that one is out. That is where you are coming from. You won't come from where you have, a northerner is on seat and the northerner is there. And then you go to a party that they are flying what they call the same faith flag. a Muslim. A Muslim is the presidential and the Muslim is the vice presidential. You don't come out from injustice and walk into unfairness and you start shouting Ekiti. It's not possible. If they say they're in a dilemma, unless they're going to say they want to support other political parties, maybe they are going to be supporting YPP, maybe they're going to be supporting YPP, maybe SDP, maybe all those, except that. But if they are going to be supporting one of the, I call them Fantastic Four parties, then it should not be a problem. Except I say politicians will always want to go where they are going to get interest. Where they're like bees. They don't go where they don't produce honey. Wherever they go, they must produce honey. I don't know if I'm making sense. So except they're not fighting for equity, fairness, and justice, they are going to be in a dilemma. But if they are not, I don't think it should be a problem. Then he said he's hailing. He's impressed. How did he even put it? That their counterparts in the All Progressive Congress don't even call those ones Kenny. Look, to me, all I see, with Tinubu being the presidential flag bearer, all I see in the APC is a Shetima holding the presidential flag for the All Progressive Congress. There is nothing you would tell me, except something happens today and Tinubu is removed. Do you understand? All I see is somebody who is not strong enough. And the person standing behind him is a Northerner. To me, I see the APC trying to fill the Northerner in a disguised way. That is what I'm saying. Except they bring the younger version of Tinubu. That is when I'm so okay. This Tinubu, you cannot toy with him. You understand? If he tell you no, you will ensure that no is no. And if he says yes, you will ensure the yes is yes. Not now that he cannot. He's not. People keep saying, do you need power? You need power. Oh. There are times, you don't send people. If you own a house, it is not just a lawyer. One day you just drive quietly to your house and observe how this caretaker or how this lawyer they use handle my property. That is it. So that you can find out things for yourself. Else, it is anything they give to you. So if they are collecting 300 and they are giving you 150 as the rent, how you go take no? If they are collecting for, you understand? If they are the ones collecting it and just giving you, before you know, yawa go gas. So it is good that you go and find out for yourself. So we need somebody who is healthy enough to give instructions and still goes there from time to time to see that those instructions are carried out. Then you will now know people around you that are working and those that are doing, make I just pretend inside the work. You will be able to weed them out and replace them with people who really want to work. So Nigeria, the ball is in our court. But though we are not waiting for whoever the G5 is going to support. The G5 is not going to come and they're not going to go, they're not going to be able to vote with all our voters' cards. It is still us. The ball is still in our court. Do not be deceived. Do not lose focus. Vote wisely. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.